Hello, what's good, SGP? It is Magic People here, your host with the most, who's been like a ghost on the channel. Not exactly the fiery start that I was expecting with SGP, but nonetheless, at least we have not disappeared like we have in the past. That is the biggest difference, and that is the promise that I will keep guaranteed. Me doing this daily upload thing is conditional upon fresh content from all of our directors, not just myself. The SGP features were one thing, but the key to success on this channel will be some new great content, and what better way to start the brand new year than with some fresh new directors. That's right, today we're announcing the brand new directors. They're going to carry us, we're going to help expand the channel. We're going to start this year off in high gear, and I cannot wait. So let us get right into it. I'm going to kind of go through who exactly we're going to bring onto the channel, and I hope I don't forget any details. And I'm also going to talk about a little bit about each person, why I thought it was great, why I like their stuff, and yeah, we'll go through. We'll talk about it, and we'll talk about what I think each of these people have to offer. Now, keep in mind though, the thing is, I will not even be messaging these individuals until this video is uploaded and published. So this is fresh news for everyone involved here. No one knows except for me. So without further ado, let us get right into it. And I'm very excited, cannot wait for some fresh new content. Now, before I get into this, actually, let me remind you guys that I had asked for two specific categories of commentator applicant, if you will. And that was one guy's to focus on some tips and tricks, Modern Warfare 3 tips and tricks, or just COD in general, I suppose, but let's be realistic. Modern Warfare 3, some strategies, stuff like that, you know, things to develop your game and help you be a better player, and, like, you know, on top of that, be skilled themselves. The second thing I was looking for was someone who is kind of more of a reporter type, so someone who's really in sync with gaming news and what's going on in the gaming community, can sum those types of things up, and just something that was a little bit different, something that would help keep all of us informed, you know. And that was two of the things I was asking for, and I got lots of applications. I want to thank you guys for such great interest. Excuse me. And for those of you who applied and didn't quite get on right now, please don't worry. Keep working at your skills. Keep on going. If I didn't leave you any feedback, I really apologize. I tried to get back to everyone who left submissions and give you guys a reason or a suggestion as to how to improve. If I didn't, shoot me a message and we'll talk. But we will be growing this channel. We will need more directors as we get bigger. That is a guarantee. The more viewership we have, the more entertaining we have to do, which means more work and more videos that need to be created. So keep that in mind as we go forward. And again, as always, we appreciate the support. So now, that's enough. Let's get talking. The first person who caught my eye and who I'd like to offer a spot on SGP as a permanent director for the tips and tricks / tactics genre of commentaries is someone by the name of HD Deer. Now, this guy is a Machinima Respawn director. He has about 1,500 subs, which, to be honest, is hopefully going to be some good exposure to help grow SGP. That's pretty good stuff. Now, don't let me fool you. Don't let yourself think that's the only reason this guy is going to come on. He's a very well-rounded commentator. He seems to have, you know, some pretty good skills in every regards in commentating. So I think he'd give a real nice balanced feel and contribute in a balanced way to SGP, which is great. I mean, solid content is solid content. That's as simple as it gets. Now, to contrast safe and expected and, you know, well-rounded and all that kind of stuff, I want to introduce you guys rather to someone who really caught my eye, and listening to this guy's voice, you can't help but feel energized. I think this will great, you know, give some great energy to SGP, some great content I think is going to come from this guy. He's playing some Modern Warfare 2, and this guy goes by the handle of I Brought a Tent. There might have been some other letters and stuff in there. It's all in the description how these guys' names are spelled, and you can go and check out their channels. But I Brought a Tent he's like, it's borderline yelling, excited yelling, but not in an irritating way. It's actually done quite nice. Really cool guy to listen to. And on top of that, he has some kick-ass gameplay. So can't go wrong with that. We'd love to have you on board, buddy. Hope you can make us some great content for SGP and help us grow as a channel. We're really excited to have you. The next thing I want to talk about on, where are we here? I have a little paper where I have my notes of who to talk about and all that stuff. Oh, how could I forget? This is one I actually meant to mention first. I had to redo this commentary. I had to, like, record it twice, because for whatever reason, when my cell phone went off, the mic cut out. Kind of interesting. And on that note, I'm going to move the cell phone a little further away from it. It's in the exact same spot. Don't want to do this a third time. Next guy I'd like to offer a permanent spot is someone who you've all seen on SGP before, and that is Mr. Gameplayer. Now, specifically, this is David, who has been making the commentaries. This channel is hosted by David and Zach, I believe. So in the future, we might see some content from Zach. And but for now, we're going to see some stuff from David. He's the young commentator, and I think that's some great potential. Really exciting to have someone on board for, you know, I mean, I like to see SGP help propel another career, same way it did for me, except David just happens to be a few years younger than I, which, I mean, it's great. Diversity is awesome, and I think it will definitely offer some positive stuff to the channel. And the guy's got kick-ass gameplay. Now, the next two names I'm going to mention are not going to be directors per se yet. Definitely potential. Definitely room for them to be directors, but this is a little different. This is a little different from what I would ask for, and I hope you guys can understand. I'm going to try my best to explain it. I would like to offer a few spots for some special series. Now, these are things that, you know, I'd like to see these guys as commentators, but I don't want to oversaturate the channel too quickly. But I do think these guys have some really valuable stuff to offer, and I would like to offer them a chance to upload at least once a week, you know, on a very, very specific set of guidelines, if you will. And if you guys, as the community, like what you're seeing, leave positive feedback, and you will see more content from these individuals. And I hope that even this will give them some exposure and help them grow their channels, because I'd really like to see them here on a permanent basis. So without further ado, the first thing is we have an individual by the name of Legendary Wrath, who's been doing this pretty awesome Moab Monday commentary type thing, where he's just ripping out a Moab every week, throwing up a commentary, talking about how he did it, what he's using, what his opinions are on the map and the game type and stuff like that. Some pretty solid gameplay, I have to admit. Like, there's really awesome gameplay. And, you know, if you can get some pretty solid tips on how to do that yourself, like, what more could you ask for in tips and tricks? So I'd like to extend Moab Monday to Legendary Wrath if he so should choose. Does that make sense? If he should so choose to post here on SGP, we'd be glad to have him for that, and we'll see what happens in the future. The second person, and I'm going to butcher this name. I keep on forgetting how you say it in your videos, but Telemez. Telemez. Anyways, this guy, I think, has some great potential for some very, very nitty-gritty technical videos. And this guy has some videos on his channel where he's not even playing multiplayer. He's, like, by himself on the map, talking about, you know, how the map works. Like, I was watching a video on Dome where he really breaks it down. I would really love for this guy to talk about, you know, have specific videos, not necessarily full-on commentaries, maybe, like, even short videos. Really up to you, man. You know, specific guns, techniques, specific strategies for specific maps, not necessarily multiplayer, but really nitty-gritty tactics and stats, perhaps, stuff like that. I think you got some real good stuff on your channel. I think you'd be great to serve that purpose here in SGP, and I think that everyone would really benefit from your videos if you were to do that. So hopefully you can come on and do some of that. And again, guys, leave the feedback. If you like what you're seeing, these guys will be here as permanent directors. And if not, then, you know, maybe we can work something out and, you know, change what's going on. We'll work out, well, it'll be a fluid thing. We'll work on things as we go. Now, to transition over to the reporting thing. Again, just a reminder, this is individuals who had asked for, kind of like, you know, in sync with what's going on in the gaming community, all that kind of stuff. People who can kind of keep us all informed and keep us all up to date with whatever news is going on in the gaming world, and, you know, just really whatever comes up. And the first thing is, this guy really hit the nail on the head with what I was looking for. It was really good. And this guy's name is Swag Gamer. He had a video, actually, which I would like to upload soon. So, Swag Gamer, please message me as soon as you see this video. He talked about some potentially leaked information about the new map pack. The first map pack, I believe, for Modern Warfare 3. Some details, possibly bringing back some old COD 4 maps, which is very exciting because I heard the rumor is Crash is coming back. That's exciting. I love that map. It's a classic. It's a Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare. Great map, probably one of the most balanced maps in my opinion. Can't go wrong. But anyways, that's enough. I won't spoil too much of the video, but stuff like that, he really hit the nail on the head, and I would love it if you could do videos perhaps on a weekly basis, kind of keeping us all up to date with what's going on, what's new, and, you know, if possible, news as it happens. Now, the last thing I want to mention, and this is another special series, if you will, like an invitation for a temporary spot. If it goes well, we'll keep going. If not, we'll work something out. And this guy goes by the name of the Droid 52 HD, or something like that. I think he might leave out the HD when he introduces himself. But this is an SGP fan from Kazakhstan, I believe he said. I watched one of his videos for an SGP feature. To be honest, I wanted to upload it. We just haven't been. It's my fault, really. I haven't been up to date with the Sunday, Monday uploads. But he talked about his Russian background, Kazakhstan. And that's the first thing, is that his accent really sticks out. Really interesting to listen to. Again, really pushing for the diversity. And why I'm a little hesitant and why this is a special series, because it wasn't quite reporting, but it was really interesting. He did something very different. First off, it was Battlefield 3. I'll talk more on Battlefield 3 in a second, which I know is a bit of a risk because you guys seem to really like your COD. He's playing Battlefield 3 and he's talking about specific guns in the game and giving you like the real to life details on it and his opinion on it. Like, for example, we're talking about the A91 or the T91 or whatever it's called, and we're talking about why it's good for special forces. It's, it can use cartridges from either round. It's pretty cool stuff. So very different, and it definitely adds some entertainment value to the channel and adds some more spice, and it's definitely different from things you're going to see on other community channels. So I'd like to offer him a special series spot. He can upload some videos along the lines of what he sent in as his submission, and if you guys like it, feel free to leave that feedback, and we'll see what happens. Now, on the note of Battlefield 3, just to wrap things up here, because I know we're getting a little long, I think I'm past my gameplay at this point. If you guys are into Battlefield 3, I myself would like to post some videos, because I'm starting to like that game more and more the more I play it. And also a friend of mine who has been involved with SGP and myself in some of my videos in the past is Irish Tricks. He's playing some Battlefield 3 and he's really liking it too. So we might try and make some videos for you guys if that's what you're looking for. Anyways, guys, check out these people's channels in the description below. Leave comments on your thoughts. I excuse my hoarse voice. I'm getting over a cold and my stuffy nose. Anyways, guys, looking forward to a great new year. Can't wait. And we will see you all with some fresh content. Thanks for all the support, guys, and we will see you later. Take it easy.